Good morning from Kutaisi, Georgia. We are in the middle of the country heading north towards Ushguli, which is the second sort of big expedition out into the wilds of Georgia, into the unknown for BBS, myself, Jody, and Nelly. It is just after 5 in the morning. We've got a very long day ahead of us. It's about a 6-hour drive, and sounds like it's gonna be over some pretty bumpy roads as well. But yeah, we're shooting sunrise right now from a beautiful cathedral, and I've got a nice scene over the river valley here in front of me. And that's it. This is Georgia and another adventure vlog. Let's go. BBS has joined me up here on the ledge and just finished an epic drone flight. He's got the 100 to 400 Canon set up, getting some really detailed shots of this landscape surrounding us. Unfortunately, the light didn't really pop over the church. However, from that drone angle, it looks amazing. So that is pretty cool. And we've got some, beautiful scenery over these rivers. So that is a good sunset complete and a very good start to this vlog. Now it's time to hit the road. We have got a long way to go. How far are we driving today?
Well, it's weird that we're driving after sunset.
Sunset?
You said sunset.
Did I don't know. Sunrise, obviously. Sorry, it's still like 5:30.
In short, we got a long way to drive. We got to drive all the way around the country, probably maybe 6.5 hours.
So even though I often get made fun of for my genuine interest in the historical facts of these places, I will tell you a little bit about this cathedral because I think it's pretty cool. So this has been reconstructed and about 150 years ago was a ruin, and the archaeologists who got the project to reconstruct this put a little plaque in front of the church, and it says that they found out that it was originally built by one of the first Georgian kings, and there was a date of its completion in the year 1003, which marks this church, 2018, 1015 years old, and they have tried to reconstruct it almost exactly as it would have looked over 1,000 years ago. That is pretty cool.
Sorry, I wasn't listening.
So we just come through a really intense sort of gorge ravine area, and I'm taking a note from Mr. Vanson and trying to add a little bit of information on how I shoot and more of the mentality that goes behind these B-roll scenes. So when I'm in a car or a moving vehicle or bus or a train or something, I like to try and get as close to I can safely out the window and switch to about 90 FPS or maybe even 120 and just focus the camera in one specific direction and let the natural movement of that vehicle do the work for you, and you end up getting some incredible shots. So that's what we're doing here, and it looks like we're coming out of this canyon now and starting to flatten out as the journey continues. We have made it to Mestia. Amazing, great job.
Feels great to stretch our legs. That was what, like 6 hours in the car?
No, not even.
Yeah,
I think like 5 and a bit. We still have like an hour to go. There's 46 more kilometers to Ushguli. But yeah, we've done a great job so far. Some amazing scenery, which I hope you've enjoyed here in the vlog thus far, but it is not over. We are just about over halfway and still got a ways to go, and these towns are just incredible. But we're gonna stop and get a bite to eat.
Yeah, get a bit of lunch and some coffee maybe, and yeah.
And this place is called what? Epti Kava, which was a shout from Kristen Thorogood, who's the girlfriend of Andre Dupuis from Departures. So thank you to her for sending me the message. We're gonna check out this cafe, get something to eat.
Yeah, let's go.
So we got our coffees. They are looking absolutely delicious. Time to hit the road again, and I have found out why this reminds me so much of a ski town. There's a ski lift here, and it is definitely a skiing destination in the winter, which as a Canadian and a big fan of skiing all over the world, which you know from watching these videos, I would absolutely love to come skiing here in the winter. What an adventure that would be, imagine that. So yeah, we are off to Ushguli. I think it's gonna be great. I've been reminded that if you're not subscribed, please do, because we have got tons of adventures still to come, and this video continues right now.
We made this without falling off a cliff, seriously.
We made it! Yes! 8 hours later, and it is totally worth it from what we've seen so far.
We only fell off the cliff twice, so that's good.
It's all good, and the scenery here is incredible.
Yeah, this is something else, for sure.
Very excited to shoot sunset, so stay tuned, because that is up next. Brendan Van Son and Jody, hard at work. Nice. With views? How's your view?
Well, it's very white with like some pink tinges, and then there's this like weird looking creature in front of me holding some stick.
Dinner time, we gotta get out all the cameras, and then we can eat. Dinner's done, and it is time to go exploring. This place looks amazing. Hey buddy, giant dog. Woo. So I have got the chance to set up my own photo gear, which is amazing. I'm gonna take the Canon 5D Mark III. Got a really nice line on this like ancient church, sort of perfectly framed by the mountain in the background. I'm gonna set up the tripod, try and get as high as I can, and hopefully it'll be stable enough. Got the 24-70 with the Lee filters 0.6 stop soft grad ND, just to filter out that top cloud in the sunlight. Hopefully we'll get a good image. So it is time to sign off from this vlog. It's been a bit of a long day and a very long drive, but we've made it.
Yeah, and that's the important part. We've made it safe and sound, and the reward is awesome. It's been so worth it. This landscape is incredible.
Yeah, Ushguli here in Georgia is exactly what we hoped it would be. I've wanted to come to Georgia for the better part of 5 years, as I told you in the first video. I know you've been looking forward to coming here for at least a couple of years.
And so far it's been amazing.
Yeah, absolutely. So thank you for your patience. I know this is a bit of a long vlog, but if you've made it to the end, you are awesome. We've got such a good audience on the channel right now, and it's so much fun exploring Georgia with BVS, this guy, yo, and Jody, of course. So very cool. Go and check out their videos if you haven't seen them already. Subscribe if you haven't already.
If you haven't, yeah, that's right. And thank you so much for watching.
We will see you on the next one.